So typically, when you go to a Costco, you find pretty competitive deals. But every once in a while, you see a deal that makes you question everything. You see, that's the position that I was in. I was just looking at the TVs, not really expecting to see like some crazy deal. But then I go to this other aisle and I find this amazing deal. This is a 4K TV, 83 inches, OLED, and just amazing specs for the price. Now after finding this, I let my mom know because we were planning on upgrading our old TV that we use as a family TV. This is old, and plus this is what the screen looks like on the right image. You can just see all that burn in. It does look worse on camera than it does in person, but it is still quite a lot of burn in person. Now after a quick discussion with my mom, we decided to get the TV. However, there was an issue. Our car wouldn't be able to fit the TV. We would need to come back with our truck. I went up to one of the workers asking if maybe we can just buy the TV and then come back tomorrow and get it. But sadly, the lady told me that they can only hold it for a couple hours or till the end of the day, so not overnight, and they couldn't deliver it. And in case you're wondering why we didn't order it on the Costco website, well, this is the price of it on the Costco website, not $1,300. So we had two options. We could either rush home and get the truck to get the TV, or we could come back the next day and hope that the TV is still there for purchase. Leaving Costco right now. We're gonna come back tomorrow, hopefully, with the TV. So ultimately, we just decided that it was best if we just come back tomorrow because fitting it that day would have been too tight, especially since we don't even live close to a Costco. So we just continue our Costco grocery shopping like normal, and we went back home. Alright, so it's the next day. We're gonna go inside and hopefully the TV is still there. We got the truck now, so now we have space to put the TV in. Let's hope it's still there. It's still here. Wait, where is it? Yes. Yes, it's still here. Okay, good. We need to figure out how you get it on the flatbed now. This is insane. It was still there. Let's go. This $1,300 TV that's OLED, 83 inches, is still there for $1,300, and there is still a TV we can get. So my mom asked one of the employees to help lift it to the cart. While she's asking him to lift the TV to the cart, she also asked if it's the best OLED TV. And this guy, this Costco worker, was incredibly honest and said, yeah, this is a great TV for the price. And despite them selling other better OLED TVs, this is the best bang for your buck for what you're getting. And on top of this, we also get this all-state warranty for free with this TV. I just have the best luck. So we're bringing it to checkout, and as we check out, this other guy that was nearby our register, not the guy checking us out, but just this other guy that was by the area where we were checking out, asked to see the receipt. He asked to see the receipt because he didn't believe the price that he saw. And once my mom showed him the receipt, he asked if there was any more left. Now when we came here yesterday, the lady told me that there was two, so my mom told him that there was two left, and that we got one of them. So I guess we know who the second TV went to. It's not great. And after that, I was pushing it out of Costco, and thankfully the workers and the security guards were very nice and very helpful with getting it hooked up to the truck safely. And two Costco workers helped us lift the TV onto the truck bed. Thankfully, we had hooks in the truck, but we didn't really know how to operate the hooks on the truck. And the security guard was very nice and helped us hook it up. And now that we got it hooked up, we took the side streets back home. And back home, we slowly got the TV out of the truck bed. It was a bit unusual for my brother and I to do, but we managed to do that, and we managed to bring it inside too. We just got the TV in, let's go. Took about 20 minutes. Now we had to unmount our old TV. Mounting our old TV wasn't too hard. We just disconnected the cables and then just unscrewed 2 screws. And this is what it looks like now. And yes, I do know that those vertical railings go on the TV. We just put it there just for right now. Now once we got the old TV out, we were debating if we should wall-mount the TV or just place it on the stand that it comes with. Then we unbox the TV and we find out that this TV doesn't look like we can just wall mount it to our current wall mount. So we decided, you know what, we're just gonna use a stand. Now before we even bought this TV, we got rough measurements and we were really cutting it close with the TV size and the room that we have for our home theater area. But somehow, someway, we managed to get the TV exactly where it needs to be. And just wow, this TV is just so massive and I'm just super pumped to test it. So here's how it went. Ladies and gentlemen, after too many hours of hard work putting up the OLED TV, we finally have the 83-inch OLED plugged in, and I'm about to turn it on in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's see it. Wow. It worked out in our favor. All of the hard work that we put in since yesterday really paid off. We got extremely lucky with this TV. Very lucky that we just had this platform in our house that can take this TV's weight. And really lucky that we got good Costco employees and a good Costco security guard. And now we can just sit back and enjoy watching movies, TV shows, and all that type of entertainment. Maybe even game on it too, because this is capable of running 4K 120Hz. But one thing was missing. You see, our sound system is old, so we didn't hesitate to go through the hassle of plugging it in, even though it probably isn't too hard. I just decided that, we're planning on upgrading it anyways, we're just gonna use the TV speakers in the meantime. And the TV speakers were alright, but we definitely wanted to upgrade our sound system soon. And I didn't think it was worth the hassle for me to plug in our old sound system. Even though it's better than the TV speakers probably, I just didn't want to go through the hassle of plugging it in. So, about a week and a half later, we bought a soundbar. This soundbar is by Vizio, it's a 5.1 system. I'll throw the listing on here. We were originally planning on getting it from Amazon, but because our Target had it for a very similar price, we just bought it from Target instead. Setting it up was pretty easy. The only thing that really threw me off was that the speakers that it came with wasn't initially working. I had to go into the Vizio app and enable it. These are technically supposed to be for the back of the couch, but sadly I don't know how we're gonna get this behind us, so we'll just put it to the side of us to work along with the soundbar. And this also comes with a subwoofer, and I really like this subwoofer because it's not too aggressive, it's just the perfect amount of sub bass that you would need. I personally don't mind having the room shaking a lot with sub bass, but my mom wouldn't like it, and it is a family TV, so I want everyone to equally enjoy it the same. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was incredibly fun to get this TV. It was kind of a hassle to work with at times, but we got it all sorted out in the end, and I'm super grateful that we just happened to stumble across this Costco deal that my local Costco warehouse had. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.